Hello everybody, I welcome you all to today's video. So a competitive job market is a norm these days in every industry, and the pharma and the biotech companies are no exception to this, right? So today we're going to see how to cope with a competitive job environment in biotech and pharma companies. I'm Dr. Vaishali, academic specialist at Biotechnica. Biotechnica is a space that guides you in anything and everything regarding your bioscience career. Come, let's explore the topic. This video is sponsored by Biotechnica. Biotechnica is the world's largest platform of bioscientists. You can visit www.biotechnica.org for more information about Biotechnica. There are a lot of workshops that's coming up. You can see the schedule and you can enroll yourself in any of these workshops so that you can improve your skills. So this is the the link for looking at the schedule for workshops and enrolling into them. You can also check in the description box below for the link. Let's jump on to our discussion. So the first point that I want to tell you all, the people who are in a competitive job market, is stay focused and motivated, right? So in biotech and pharma company especially, we talked about how the job market can be highly competitive, and in this situation it's very easy for you to just get distracted on it, just focus on that competitive nature that the job market is, and then you lose focus on what you're currently doing and focusing on yourself and the work. So that is very common. So that's what you have to avoid. You need to set specific goals for yourself, right? So you need to have milestones for yourself, be it in the job, the internal job, or even externally. For example, 5 years down the lane, what is it that you want to achieve? 10 years down the lane, where do you see yourself? So such goals, it's important for you to set for yourself, even internally inside the company or in your job as well. Have a checklist, have a note of what you need to complete so that you keep track and you don't get distracted, in this specific thought. So set specific goals for yourself. Secondly, work towards achieving them. So these goals that you set for yourself, you need to be accountable for this, right? So there is no gun onto your head is pointed for you to achieve them. So you need to be accountable for yourself. So yes, you need to work towards achieving them, or else it just doesn't make sense. Having goals doesn't make sense if you're not going to achieve them, you're not going to work towards achieving them. So that's my first point. The second point that I want to tell you all is to develop your skills and your knowledge, right? So whatever the competitive, nature of the job market be, but what is more valued is the skill set that you own and the knowledge that you have, right? So nobody can steal these away from you, however, competitive the job market is. So these are what you should be working on, because these are your, lifeline, or I could say it's your lifeline, or I could even say that, it's going to come all along your life, whichever job that you go for. So work on those skill sets and work on that knowledge attainment so that you are at a better place. You need to continuously learn and improve your skills, especially the ones that's needed for your job, be it technical skills or be it soft skills. So whatever it is, depending on what your job nature is, try to work on those skills. Secondly, stay competitive, right? So it could be with yourself or it could be with others as well, because you have seen your peers, you have seen your colleagues, you know what their skill set is. And if you feel you lack in something, try to learn them, try to learn those skills, and then keep yourself updated and keep yourself in that particular competition so that you don't lose out on important opportunities. And secondly, Stay competitive with yourself also. Be a better person of what you were yesterday, right? So every day, be a competition to yourself. Try to improve yourself on an everyday basis or on a monthly basis, whatever works for you. So that is how you stay competitive with yourself as well as with others. Thirdly, it's about networking, right? Networking and building relationships. So network is going to ultimately define your net worth, right? So this networking with people, socializing with people who are in your field is very important, because they are the one you're going to interact on a frequent basis, and they are the one who will be helping you to, stay updated on the field, and also to, when you're, searching for new opportunities, they are the one who are going to help you, isn't it? So yes, network and building relationship is very important, especially with the people that you already have connections, right? Make meaningful connections with them, right? You know already a lot of people who are working in the industry, or they could be your academic professors as well. Just keep in touch with them and see their updates. You also give your updates. So just maintain a meaningful connection with them. Connect with others in your field. So even new members, new people in your field, try to connect with them, try to know them. So you can do this by, say, attending the seminars or attending any expert talks, or even attending a workshop that might be conducted by your company. Try to talk to people, try to interact with them and network with them. That's very important. You need to develop professional relationships in these cases. The third point I want to talk about is being proactive and taking the initiative, right? So especially in a company, what is valued the most is how much you are ready to take the initiative for doing something, right? So you need to seek opportunities. You need to keep a lookout about what opportunities are there in your company, right? And then you should be able to grab those opportunities and try to prove yourself. So that is what a company values the most. So take up new challenges, right? Take up new challenges and try to stand out from the competition, right? So what is going to define you is that how well you are able to take the initiative as compared to your competition, and then you are able to prove yourself over there. So that is what being proactive and taking the initiative basically means. Next is manage your stress. Yes, I understand that during such competition, during such competitive job market, it's very, normal for you to get the stress of be the job stability or be the job growth or anything of that sort. So you can get a lot of stress. You can be really demotivated because of that. But it's very, very important for you to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Otherwise, this is going to affect in your work as well as in your life as well. And you will not be a happy person, and a not happy person is not going to be productive, right? So if you want to achieve your goals, if you want to be successful, it's very important for you to be first happy, right? First for you to smile. So that is the most important thing in life, that is managing your stress. It's about both mental as well as your physical health. This comes with maintaining a active lifestyle, right? So maintaining a active lifestyle is going to help remove a lot of stress from your body, a lot of toxins that have been accumulated. When you sweat out, all of those toxins are going to be removed, and that's going to give a big relief for you from stress, right? So physical health is extremely important through your lifestyle, and also your mental health. So the more stress you take, the more your mental health is going to be spoiled. So yes, have a right balance between your work as well as your life, so that you can manage the stress that's there in your work as well as your life. The next point that I want to stress about is being persistent and resilient, right? So especially in a competitive job market, the one who is perseverant is the one that is going to succeed, right? So keep trying whatever you're doing, and don't give up, especially when you know that this is what this is what your passion is, this is what you're going to work towards, when you're clear about your roadmap, then do not give up. Keep trying. There are, chances that you might fail in a few endeavors that you've taken up, but then don't give up and try to keep, trying at what you're doing, and you will definitely succeed one day. Setbacks and rejections. Of course, there'll be a lot of setbacks and rejections and failures that can come in your way. If you're going to get demotivated because of all that, you're going to lose track of what you're doing, then you're losing time, you're losing your effort and your mental and physical health as well. So it's important for you to embrace these, setbacks, take constructive criticism, positively, and then work towards them. So that is what you need to, keep in your mind, and be persistent and resilient about what you're doing. The next is about adaptability, right? Because change in our life, change is the only constant, right? So you need to be open to changes that come in your life. You need to embrace those changes, and then you need to adapt accordingly, right? Because the one who survives is the one who is the most adaptable, right? So yes, you should be open to feedback and to constructive criticism. Like we talked about earlier as well, you may face a lot of rejections and failures, and that could be a big change in your life itself, and you would never have expected that to happen, expected such a big change to happen. But yes, it has happened, and what you need to do is learn from that, learn from whatever feedbacks that you've got, whatever criticism that you've got, turn it into positive energy, turn it into workable, things from your mistakes that you've done, and yes, be adaptable to it, right? So that is important. You need to embrace the change, and you have to be open to facing these changes in life. Next is keep a lookout, right? So if at all you're not liking your job, you're not satisfied with what you're doing, then you need to have a way out. And that you'll get only by keeping a lookout right from the beginning. It's not that you're in a job, you are feeling good, so you are not going to look out. You're just going to stay there. No, because as we talked about, change is the only constant. So anything might happen tomorrow. So that's the reason you need to keep a lookout, especially in a competitive job market, right? So it's important for you to know what is out there for you, what is the market demand, and do you have all of those, demands that's there in the market. So that is what you need to keep a lookout for. Be it in your field that you're working in, be it in your pharma company or the biotech company that you're working in, be it in your field, or even the opportunities that is there. It could be from your peers, your colleagues, or even the network that you've built, right? From them, you can come to know as to what is out there in the market, or you can search on your own as well. Do your bit of research on it on an everyday basis and keep a lookout on this. So just because you're having a lookout does not mean that you need to be demotivated with the work that you're doing, because that can also, distract you from what you're doing. So yes, you need to have the right balance between having a lookout as well as, focusing on your present job as well. Third is about the growth. So in your company itself, if you're looking to grow in your company, if you're looking to go to the higher level in your company, yes, you need to keep a lookout. You need to know what is happening in your company and what does it take for you to go to that next level. So that is what you need to learn, and you need to implement all of these learnings that you've got all along your, professional life. So you need to be able to implement that and then grow in your professional life. So yes, competition can drive innovation and growth and ultimately lead to personal and professional development opportunities. So yes, competition is not a bad thing. It's in fact a very good thing, and you should not shy away from it, because if there is competition, then it means that there is growth, professional growth that's happening in your field. So don't shy away from competition, embrace the competition and work towards improving yourself and achieving great heights. All the best to all of you out there. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you all until next video.